Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So, first, I'm going to put out there anybody that wants to donate, be a blessing to me. The Cash App is Josie, J-L, Walker. That's Josie, Jlwalker, and that is at Cash App. So, if you want to send a donation, you can do so through that channel. Now, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about how God will test individuals to see how they're going to respond and or if they're going to take heed, take notice, take warning, and do the right thing. And sometimes God will give you a few different opportunities to do so. Basically, it's almost like a 3 strikes you're out. So it's like the first time, you don't listen, you don't catch it, that's strike 1. The second time, he'll let you know in another way, another form. He might bring that person to your mind. He might ask you to do something in particular, and it's up to you. Up to you if you choose to do so or not. But unfortunately, a lot of people will ignore that second kind of warning, that second kind of hint. That's strike 2. Then you have the last and final one. It could be where something is just really, blaring at you. You need to do something. You need to fix something. You need to say something. You need to engage with someone. You need to whatever. It's going to be extreme, though. It's going to be very extreme. And it's going to be up to you. One moment. And it's going to be up to you if you choose to do so, right? God gives you choice. He gives you choice. So if you choose not to, okay, all right, He's going to choose not to do something that you want in your life. He's going to choose or decide to give something, an opportunity to another individual versus you. He might even close your business. He might even take away your job, your position. He might bring some things or issues or problems to happen in your life, in your world, that turns it upside down. And He's going to do that because you may need to experience what it feels like to be on the other side of things. You may need to experience what it feels like to be on the other side where things are not going well. The other side where you're having issues, struggles, problems. The other side where everything is not so peaches and cream, hunky-dory, happy, joyful in your life. So that you can understand what it feels like to be in that position to where you are needing someone, asking someone for assistance or help. This is not me guilt-tripping anybody. You have a choice. God gives you choice to do what you're going to do, what you want to do. He's not going to force you depending on what it is that He wants you to do. He's not going to force you. He's just going to give you the option, the choice to do what it is that you truly want to do from your heart. And if you don't want to, okay, He'll find somebody else to do it. Trust and believe. People may think that they are the last option or the last resort, that somebody has to come to them or ask them or bless them. God has a lot of people that He can use. It's not just 1 or 2 or 3. He has a lot of people that He can use, and He can actually use individuals to the extremes that He wants to use that individual to, even if they don't understand why they're doing it, even if normally it's not something that they would do. God will make it happen. If He wants it to happen, God will make it happen. But like I said, He gives us choice, freedom to do what it is that we want to do. But there are consequences. Remember that. There are definitely consequences. Okay. That's how I know I'm protected and I'm blessed regardless. And that's why I've gone so long without even requesting or asking anybody to donate, because God, I had a job, I had a career, I had money coming in, I was doing well. I was doing content not to make money. I was doing content or putting up videos and talking about various things because I wanted to help people. I still do want to help people, and I'm still helping people even though I'm in my situation right now. I'm giving you a lot of the truth. A lot of the truth that you either do not know or don't want to know, or that you've ignored, or you just have no idea. But it's opening a lot of people's eyes to really what's going on out here in this world that we live in. This is a really toxic world that we live in, and there are a lot of people in this world that feel as if they've got the world on a string, that everything is just great and hunky-dory, and it just takes one thing. It just takes one thing that can turn your life upside down. It just takes the loss of that job. It takes the loss of that steady paycheck for things in your world to turn upside down. It takes one thing, and it can snowball. And then you're in a situation where you're asking for help, where you're looking for assistance. And there are a lot of people that don't like to ask people for help. I'm one of them. I've always depended on God, and I trust and believe that God has always been there for me. I've seen it. I've seen God work. I've seen His miracles, but I've also known that there are people that have been against me for a long time, and they've wanted to see me in certain positions, certain states of stress and headache and frustration, and they want to see that for pleasure. Well, when I tell you those tables do turn, eventually, they do turn. Get ready. I'm ready. I'm prepared for anything really right now, because so many things have changed over the last few years in my life that I never fully expected to be in this position right now that I'm in, but I'm in it. And I know that God's with me. And if God is with me, I'm good. Turnaround comes in God's perfect timing. You just have to be patient until God decides to change things in your situation, in your life. Alrighty, I'm going to leave it at that. Gotta go.